fart sound on my loading screen. It's weird. Hey guys. Sorry, we're just testing it out right now. So you might hear some echo from my phone. I don't know why there's a fart sound on my loading screen. It's weird. Hey guys. Sorry, we're just testing it out right now. So you might hear some echo from my phone. I think we're good. I mean, you guys can hear me, right? Well, if that's the case, then let's turn on a game. I figured I would stream since I finally have some better internet connection. I won't just do a chill stream. Play some mini Motorways for a little bit. I love this game. It's a good one. Here we go. Let's see if I can just move some stuff around. Okay. Let's go ahead and play some games. Okay, let me turn down the game audio just a bit, just in case. We haven't played Munich yet. Yeah. Alright, you guys are starting me off with the bridge already. Get some of that diagonal action in there. Okay. Move that right there. Here. I want to see how it's looking on my phone really quick. I just want to make sure that everything is sounding good and making sense. Move that right there. Alright. It sounds decent. Sounds better than it has ever been. I like what's going on here with the lights and the orange screen. Did alright with the lighting. I don't have like a front light right here, it's just my monitor, and it kind of actually looks decent, so that's good stuff. No. They're gonna start me off rough already. I have to go all the way around. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna move some screens around really quick. Give me just a sec. I'm just working with one monitor right now, so it's not the most optimized setup, but we're gonna do what we can to make it work. Hey Thwip, thanks so much. I'm glad you like my stuff. I'm glad that you're tuning in right now. I haven't uploaded in a while. Unfortunately, I need to be better at that, but glad you're here, all the same. Actually, I used to kind of stream on Twitch, just very occasionally, but I figured that, hey, I have some people here on YouTube, have a decent subscriber count, so could just hang out with you guys and play some games. So glad that you came along, man. Thanks. Oh man, yeah, life just gets crazy. My wife and I recently moved, and we have a 1-year-old son, so as much as I love making videos, it hasn't been top of mind, to be totally honest, but really appreciate your thoughts. It means a lot. Hey, just come play nice with me. Don't want to use more than one bridge though, so I gotta kind of... There we go. Thanks so much. Yeah, we're doing really well. Just chilling, working, and when I have time playing games, especially chill ones like this. This has been my go-to for just relaxing. There's something about organizing the houses with the buildings and the sounds and everything. It's a really fun minimal game. I like it a lot. Hope you're doing well, Flip, on your end. I know that life gets pretty crazy for everybody, so I hope you're doing all right too. I'm just, it's not gonna, maybe, shoot, I have to go down that way. And I know that this looks weird, all the roads, like, doesn't look super organized, but I watched a YouTube video where it said you want to separate the colors, like, make sure blues are going straight to blues and oranges are going straight to orange. So it might look pretty shitty, but apparently it works. It's worked on other maps that I've played on, so yeah. So the goal of the game, the best way I can describe it is you have these houses and they're supposed to get to these workplaces or these supermarkets. I'm not really sure what they are. And you just have to make the most like efficient road system possible. So it's yeah, I mean, it's a simulation game basically. It's nothing too intensive, just kind of watching your roads, making sure that things get along smoothly. It's starts off pretty slow, but when more cars and more colors come in, it gets pretty hectic. So, and you have a calendar up here, right? So at the end of each week, you can get new roads or freeways or other upgrades. And I think that these location icons are, you know, the amount of times that, you know, passengers get to their destination. Life is definitely crazy. I hope life isn't too crazy. I want to make sure everybody's happy and healthy. As healthy and happy as they can be. So yeah, again, just kind of to your question, like these white houses just opened up and this white supermarket too. So just connecting the white cars to this destination. Yeah, no, it's super chill. It is a very chill game, but see right there, it's starting to get a little bit crazy already. I can have purple go through these other roads that I've built, but I really don't like doing that. I like to keep the colors as separated as I can to kind of streamline it, but oh crap, we'll see if we can get that to work. See, so I'm already kind of having to deconstruct and reorganize a bit. There we go. Yeah, purple does not want to play nice. I have to go all the way around. Again, it looks awful. The system looks awful right now, but I've had a lot of success with previous maps. Having each color just go directly to, like, keeping the colors separated, so. Yeah, no, 100%. I don't think that this road structure in real life would make much sense, but I don't know. I'm not a civil engineer. I'm sure that, like, if I were to do a top-down view of certain cities, probably gets pretty crazy. I will say this game makes me feel smart. That's one of the reasons why I like it. I like games that kind of, yeah, they enable you and make you feel smarter than you probably are. And that's definitely the case for me in this game. You know, I probably should have gotten that freeway, but I could have connected purple here all the way down there. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah. No, this is a super elegantly designed game. Yeah. I don't know the first thing about, you know, road construction, civil engineering, or anything like that, but when I play this game, I don't know, maybe I'd have a shot. Probably not. So you know how you were talking about odd road structures? We're definitely hitting that right now, because I don't have any bridges to have this blue go across the water here, and I don't have any freeways. So I'm gonna have to do some pretty heinous shiz right now. Oh my gosh, this is gonna look so bad. So I'll have that there, and then we'll connect this here. It's inevitable. There's no way that I can have the blue and purple roads totally separate, so we'll just have to work as is for now. You know, with that being said, why don't we actually... I know we're supposed to have the colors separated, but sometimes it's not always possible, so we're just going to connect blue right there, have it go up there, and then around. Oh yeah, dude. I'm sure road construction is just like this. Yeah, dude, sign me up. You know, I'll quit my current day job and just go right into city planning, civil engineering. Sorry, I had to mute myself there for a sec. Okay, we're almost hitting the end of the week. And then maybe I'll get a freeway upgrade or something. I see this red zone, it's lonesome here. And I don't want to connect them to these roads right here. It'd be a big jam right there. You know, I think Game Maker's Toolkit, Mark Brown talks about this game quite a bit on his channel. I don't know if you're familiar with Game Maker's Toolkit, but that is a fantastic YouTube channel. It's like if you're interested in game design or game development, that's one of my go-tos. He gives great insight as to how games are designed. So what I'm gonna do now, so I can clear this up a bit, I think I'm going to connect purple here, and then I got a freeway and just have the freeway go up there. So we're gonna, yeah, let's get rid of some stuff. I'll leave the blues connected right there. And then, okay. Okay, so that blue still has to be connected right there. Okay, and then we'll have a freeway entrance right there for purple. And I guess we just have it go right there. And then these reds, connect them right there. I guess we could have it. I need to wait for these to delete first, I guess, and then we can connect the reds down there. Yeah, no, Game Maker's Toolkit is awesome. I am a huge fan of that channel. One of my all-time favorites. Speaking of feeling smart, that's a channel that I can watch and feel a little bit smarter. Blue is still disconnected there, but we have a bridge now, so you know what we could actually do. Oh, this is insane. Now I need 2 bridges. Damn it. Man, this looks bad. Yeah, no, it's getting a little bit tricky. I mean, I can have the colors intersect, I just don't want them to. I could have it go all the way around until I get another freeway. So this is gonna look really stupid, but I think in the long run, it'll make things more efficient. Yeah, to your previous comment, where was it? That's a very odd road structure. That's definitely the case right here. It looks really not good. And then you can just connect. Oh, dang it. Okay. There we go. And then, I need to get, what the heck? What am I supposed to do about this house right here? I don't have another bridge. Can I connect these 2 there and connect that there? And then I could have, oh my gosh, this is so ugly. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think this is the Munich map. Let me check. Oh, it doesn't say. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Munich map. And I hope that Munich doesn't really have roads like this. If that were the case, I'm sorry. Anybody who may be watching from Munich. Probably not. Okay, and then, let's see. Cut the corner there. Then we can just have that. There we go. And then we can have this. For now, I don't know what color is going to appear there. Yeah. I guess where the buildings get placed is all random. Because, like, as you get more of these location icons, like, the game will just procedurally put buildings wherever. I'm not totally sure what the logic is behind that, but yeah, where these buildings get placed is not up to me. So because there's pretty big rivers on this map, I feel like I'm gonna want a bridge down the road with some more road tiles. So, Flip, this is actually my first stream from this setup. How, I mean, if you don't mind telling me, does the audio sound okay? Like, anything too loud? Am I too loud? Is the connection okay? Just want to see how things are from your end, if you don't mind being my usability test subject. Okay, that works. Just go boom, bam, 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 bam. And just connect it right there. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Nice. And then we can have that connect right there. No, thanks for sharing. I think that... Oh, good. I'm glad the lighting looks okay. Let me adjust the gain a tad. Let me know if that makes a difference. I'm not much of an audio guy. Even in my videos, man, like I feel like the audio sucks in my videos. I've never been able to get that down. Oh no, frick. That's so far away from these houses. Why? And I can't disconnect this building. Can't move that at all. So yeah, we're just gonna have to... Good thing I went for a bridge. Okay, so we'll just go right there and then do that. Damn it. Yeah, no, I feel that with audio. It is not easy. I like the content creator in quotes. I need to take a look at your stuff. I haven't had the chance yet, but that's a good reminder for me. I'll have to hop in and take a look at your channel. I'm not on top of my YouTube game, uploading or watching, quite frankly. Oh, there's some houses down here that I've totally neglected. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about these guys, though. There's barely enough land for me to do anything. Can I squeeze it in? Oh, no, I can't do anything. Damn it. And I don't have a bridge. So these houses are SOL for until next week in the game, until I can get some stuff. Dude, it's funny that you mentioned a new channel. I had to do that once. A buddy and I used to have a channel called Goomba Shoes, and I really loved that channel, and I think that I'd like to, see what I can do about making videos with that friend again. But yeah, there was just kind of a slump, and personally I felt like I needed a refresh as well. So I think a hard restart can make quite a difference, kind of get those creative juices flowing again. No, another house right there. I can't do anything about that. That sucks. Shoot. Not that I'm good at this game by any means, but I have a feeling that this isn't going to be my best performance. Yeah. No, that fresh start can do a world of difference, I think. I don't know, I think with content creation though, for me, I think one of the things that with my previous channel that I really struggled with was, I think I had unrealistic expectations. I remember telling myself like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna, this is gonna be my job. Like I'm gonna, do well enough that I can make this my full-time career. And I don't know, I think that was the wrong intention going in. So I've had a lot of fun with this dance sand channel because I've been able to do it more as a hobby. Like, hey, like this sounds like a fun video to make. Maybe I'll make a video about this. And so just kind of taking that pressure off myself has really made a difference for me. So I have a bridge now, only one bridge. I think this blue house is just gonna have to suck it up, not go to the supermarket for a little bit, because I'm gonna connect the orange houses there. Come on, game, that's not nice. So this blue house is all by itself, so there goes my separation technique. So I think what I'm gonna have to do, I'm just gonna have to, without wasting I don't want to waste a ton of road just for this one house. So I think we'll just do a little intersection right there. It's not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, no, dude, oh man, YouTube is frustrating. Like, I feel like people, especially like very successful content creators, say like, oh yeah, I cracked the algorithm, I figured it out. And I do agree that, like, yes, you need to put in the effort, you need to grind to an extent. But also, I do think that it involves quite a bit of luck. Not to disparage anybody's success, like, I don't think that's fair to say. I think that most successful people, like on YouTube, have earned that success, and you know, that's awesome. But I think that, and I don't know, maybe they'd say the same, but I feel like a lot of it amounts to luck. And that's hard. You can't, there's not really any technique or special skill to garner luck, unfortunately. Yeah, this is kind of putting me in a pickle. This purple building is all the way up there. I've got these two purple guys right here. Yeah, and if I were to go all the way around, that's a ton of road. Oops. I mean, we're already connected here anyways, so... Okay. Let's do a little cute... Oh, that kind of clogs all that up though, so probably not. We're gonna do connection to your road. Huh? That might bottleneck right here for a little bit, but hopefully I can fix that in a little bit. Let's see. That's the noise I make when I'm thinking. Yeah, no, it's fun, man. It gets hectic though. I just don't want to clog these up too much. Not that it's great by any means, but I'm wondering if, oh, this is so stupid. If I can, oh, I can't cut the corner right there. Oops, let's connect that back up. Shiz, crap. You know what? I am gonna do that. Looks weird. Sorry about that, everybody. I am gonna do something stupid. Just kind of keep it by itself for as long as I possibly can, and then I'll connect it there. Because I don't want to cut through there and then there. So we'll see. And then there's the purple houses down here too. Oh yeah, I have a freeway. Maybe I could use that freeway for these houses there. Okay, you know what? Scratch all this. Sorry, you guys are seeing me edit quite a bit on the fly. Yeah. No, I definitely made a phallic road right there. Totally unintentionally, but hey, it worked out for a second while I still had it. Okay, so we'll put the freeway there. And then these two houses. I guess this is connected to this purple. I could connect the purple to the blue road right there. And then we can just have that chop into there. And then it'll be a little bit of a trip, but it'll get there eventually. You know, I'm realizing streaming this game is actually helping me think out loud, so it's talking to myself is helping me, so thank you for indulging me, chat. My 3 viewers currently. I appreciate it. You guys are great. But Flip, I'm curious, what games are you playing these days? I'm always down to hear what other people are playing or any other recommendations that my fellow gamers have. That didn't work. They're just pulling right out of there. Yeah. It is a good game to stream and think through. I picked this game to stream first because I wanted to be able to chat with whoever, you know, with whoever hopped on the stream. So I'm glad that it worked out that way. There we go. Another freeway. But do I need a freeway or I mean, it's not getting too clogged in the road right now, so I feel like I don't know where I could use a roundabout, so I think what I'm gonna do, I mean, let's see. I haven't really had much time to play games. Sonic Unleashed, dude, that's rad. I haven't played Sonic Unleashed, here, let me, is that the werewolf one? Oh yeah. Okay, so the last 3D Sonic game that I played was Sonic Adventure 2, so years and years ago. I love that game though, and I feel like 3D Sonic games, while they do have their issues, I feel like they get a bad rap because they have great soundtracks. Sonic is awesome. From what I understand, Sonic Unleashed is like the Mario Odyssey of Sonic games, and I'm a big fan of Mario Odyssey, so maybe Sonic Unleashed would be a good game for me to try out. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Let's delete the bridge there. I still have these blue guys going around there. So I think what I'll do, I might need to readjust, but I'll have the pink freeway go in the middle here. That way they can kind of dissipate to both of those locations there. And I get myself a bridge back. Aren't you scared of being a parent? Oh yeah. It's the scariest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. And welcome, David. It's nice to have you. Yeah, being a parent has been the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. So our son turned 1 pretty recently, and it's just insane how fast it's all gone. quickest. It was like the quickest and longest year of my life. Being a parent is both very fulfilling and wonderful, but also it's the hardest thing I've ever done. But I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Ugh, this is getting ugly. Oh no. That is so mean. Do I keep the freeway here? Or do I do it all the way over there? I mean, I wouldn't be using much road. Actually, yeah, you know what? Now we're gonna have to build this goofy bridge again. I just deleted that. Thanks, Thwip. Appreciate it. Yeah, David, I'm curious. Are you expecting, or are you and your partner expecting, or you don't have to share that with me if you don't want to, but I'm curious. Because I mean, really, being a parent has been the most amazing thing ever, but it is very difficult. So I want to be honest as well, you know? Don't want to give anybody false expectations, I guess you could say. Okay, so my goal is 1,000 points. I think we can do that without dying. So I don't know if you guys can see, but so this means that location, or that cars are needed at this building and this building. So I guess blue is really struggling right now. And there's a timer that will run if you don't get enough cars to a certain building. So we could be getting close to, I guess dying's not the right word. I don't think you die in this game necessarily, but I feel like dying and losing in video games are the same thing. So we're gonna go with dying. But if we make it to 1,000, that's been my goal with all of the past levels. Oh, I haven't even connected white. Shoot. You know what? Oh, this is such a messy map. I can't believe how messy this has all gotten. Oh, it's gonna get so congested right there. Dang it. Yeah, this is not looking too good. Yeah, no, it is a giant maze, and I lose my place all the time. I like forget where I am. Not expecting, but developing plans for the future. Yeah, no, it's a lot. All of those things are a lot. Getting married, moving in together, having a family, it's a lot. But I think, you know, if you want those things, and if you truly love the partner that you're with, I know it sounds cheesy, right? But if you truly do love your partner and you do have these goals and these desires together, you know, I think it works out. And I think any fear or anxiety that you have is totally normal, man. It's I'm almost 30, but I wake up every day and it's like, holy shit, I have a kid and I have a full-time job and I'm an adult, and it doesn't feel right. I think that a lot of millennials and younger millennials and older Zoomers feel that way. I feel like adulting isn't hard for us necessarily, but it's just weird. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, it's I think if you're planning for those things, and if you want those things together with, you know, your partner and the person you're sharing those things with, I think that, you know, that makes all the difference, and you guys will be able to work it out. Not to say that it's easy, because it's not, but you have extra help if your goals are aligned, I think. So we're gonna put some traffic lights down. I don't know how much of a difference this will make, but at this point, we'll throw down whatever we can get. I'm gonna save them for now though, because I need to see where that congestion is. There's some congestion right there, so we could probably put a traffic light right there. Let's do that. Yeah, no, David, I wish you the best too, man. It's it's cool that we only have like 3 viewers right now, but we're having such a wholesome time. I love it. I'll have to come. I'll have to stream some more. This has been great. Oh man, David, I think everybody's green on that stuff. If that's any consolation. Even my parents are old. Like my dad's gonna turn 70 soon, and my mom is up there as well. I'm pretty sure they're green on all this stuff too. They're still figuring it out. Life is just crazy. That's what Flip and I were talking about before you hopped on. Life is just crazy. Okay, we're almost to 1,000. Guys, we're almost to 1,000, so this is good. Oh, see, there's that timer I was talking about. Oh my gosh. My brain right now. Yeah, no, it's a valid question, man. I don't know. I think it's different for everyone. I think for me though, with my partner, I just we never got bored of hanging out with each other. As goofy as that sounds, like we could be literally in the same room doing absolutely nothing, but we were just happy to be in each other's presence. Okay, we made it to 1,000. Woohoo, yeah! And we're about to die, so we made it just in time. But yeah, I think that's probably my answer. It's probably not the best answer. It's getting really congested right there. But I think that if you love spending time with that person and you never get tired of seeing them, to me that was kind of my answer, I guess you could say, when I was making that decision in my life. I don't think there's any saving this right now. Yeah, 1,000, David, let's go. Oh, I appreciate it. I think I'm just gonna let the clock run out. Yeah, there we go. Too few cars could reach this destination in time. Your city shut down after 70 days. Oh, damn it. 1,061 commuters travel on your roads over that time. Let's go, baby. Gotta take a screenshot. Just for my personal records. Not that I look over the screenshots. But yeah, there we go. Let's do a different map. That was fun. Yeah, GG's. GG's, man. Well, let's see how I compare to the rest of the world, right? Bottom 50%. Well, I'll take it, I made it past 1,000. I've done better on other maps. See, on Moscow, I'm in the top 50%. I did really good in Dar es Salaam. Top 10%. Let's go. Yeah, this is a fun one. Fun game. Let's see. Let's look at some other maps. But yeah, David, I really hope that, if I've shared anything helpful, I'm really glad, and yeah, I hope all is well. Yeah, no, Munich was super weird. Let's see. Bridge the Isar to join the boroughs of the... Yeah, I think the game gets more and more complex though. Like I haven't even unlocked all of the maps yet because I'm a bit of a completionist. Like I set my own parameters and my goal was, okay, well I gotta get 1,000 before I move on to the next map. So I guess I jumped ahead to Manila though, but let's try Zurich though. Hopefully my color methodology will work better there. One thing I really like about this game is just the minimal style. I think it's really rad looking. It's very pleasing to look at, but it's all like readable too. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, David. You're welcome. I'm glad that you could be on the stream, man. I, again, wasn't expecting such a deep and awesome conversation, so I'm glad that you hopped on. And yeah, Thwip, oh man, what games am I looking forward to? I don't know, it's hard to say. Like, I know a lot of people are super stoked about God of War Ragnarok. And I know this is probably gaming blasphemy. I wasn't crazy about the first, or not the first game, I guess just the previous God of War game. I think the puzzles and the dungeon design just didn't hit it for me, so I actually never beat it. So I think like I'm willing to give Ragnarok a try, but I don't know if it's going to be a day one purchase for me. I've been really stoked for Street Fighter 6 though. I haven't talked about fighting games much on my channel, but I love fighting games. I've been playing Guilty Gear on and off for the past year. I suck. I'm terrible at it, but it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I love fighting games, so Street Fighter 6 looks rad. Love Street Fighter. Breath of the Wild 2, of course. I'm a shill for Nintendo, despite all of their shenanigans. I gotta get me them Nintendo games. But yeah, no, I've nothing. Oh yeah, Street Fighter 6 looks so sexy. Lack of a better word. I can't think of another word to describe it other than it looks pretty damn sexy, and I'm very, very excited for it. I think it's gonna be great. I know that Street Fighter 6 though, oh man, you know what, I'm not liking, I'm gonna cheat, let's restart. But yeah, I think that Street Fighter 6, it looks great so far, and it looks like they're taking some steps in the right direction to focus on single player, so I'm really stoked for it. But yeah, Breath of the Wild 2, of course. Silk Song. My buddy and I, just to cope with Silk Song, we keep telling ourselves that it's never going to come out, because I've been hyped on that game for a while. Hope it comes out, but I just keep telling myself it's never going to come out to cope. Sorry, just gotta text the folks real quick. Just let the roads go on by themselves for a bit. Some thought to this. There we go. And do I need a bridge right there? Please, no, son of a bitch. Let's see. It's gonna make me use a bridge. Gosh dang it. Okay. Well, we gotta separate them roads. We're going with the color methodology, so we're gonna do it. I've actually been playing, I beat Dishonored 2 last night for the third time. It's a game that I just haven't been able to put down for a while. And I picked up Disco Elysium again. I love that game so much. And I had some friends talking about it the other day, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to play that again. I worship that game. Oh, Thwip. Hollow Knight is so good. It's overwhelmingly good. It's a game that makes you grateful to be a gamer, if that makes any sense. It's like, oh my gosh, video games like this actually exist, and I love it. Okay, so let's connect you guys here. There we go. Alright. Let's see, this is not ideal, but I want to keep the colors separated. Okay. Muted myself for a bit. I figured you guys didn't need to hear me cough, so... David, if you're still on, what games have you been playing recently? Or, yeah, if you've been able to game much lately, I'm curious what you've been playing. Yeah, Metroidvania's Thwip. Some of them haven't aged super well. I have a buddy that recently beat Symphony of the Night, and he liked it well enough. He said it was kind of clunky though. But Super Metroid is a near perfect game as far as I'm concerned. I think you can't go wrong with Super Metroid. I love that game. But I mean, there's other modern Metroidvanias too that are really great. I mean, Metroid Dread, if you haven't played that yet, that one's amazing. Hollow Knight, of course. I've heard Dead Cells is really good too. I haven't played that yet though. Iconoclasts is another Metroidvania, I think. Granted, Metroidvanias, I'm not super big on the genre. I like the games well enough, and I respect Metroidvania as a genre. Just haven't dived in as much as other folks have, I don't think. I've been really into immersive sims lately, so games like Dishonored and Prey. Ooh, Deep Rock Galactic. That is awesome. I've had that in my library, David, for like 2 years now, and I just haven't gotten around to playing it. My backlog is really big, and I wish it wasn't, because let's get another bridge, because it's there's a lot of good stuff out there. And I just haven't... Can I connect a bridge in a bridge? No, you can't. That sucks. But Deep Rock Galactic, I love like crafting games like Subnautica and Minecraft, obviously. Slime Rancher is kind of another crafting game I really like. Oh, this blue building. I haven't even touched that yet. So Deep Rock Galactic, I heard, has some of that resource collecting and mining and crafting, and I love stuff like that. I highly recommend Ghost of Tsushima, though. I love that game. It has some tropes I don't like some Assassin's Creed-ish kind of stuff, like trailing missions and such, but my friend and I have a joke. It's the best Assassin's Creed game we've ever played. Even though it's not Assassin's Creed, obviously, but it's the best Assassin's Creed game out there as far as I'm concerned. I love Ghost of Tsushima. That game is awesome. Made me cry, actually. The story is really powerful. Maybe I should make a video about that. What video games have made me cry? That would be awesome. I'm sure you guys would love to hear about that. I don't have a bridge. Oh, I do, but I can't connect a bridge to a bridge, so I think I'm gonna have to wait for this week to close out, and then I can connect the blue building here. Thanks, Thwip. Oh, I appreciate it, man. That's another thing about making videos. I want to make stuff that I'll like and things that I'm passionate about, but there is a part of me too that's like, well, I want to make stuff that some people will watch, right? So knowing that you'd watch Thwip, maybe I'll make it. We'll see if I get around to it. Okay, tunnel. Can I have a tunnel go through a tunnel? I just don't want to go all the way around to connect this blue building. You know what? Actually, let's do this. Is that even connected? Okay, it is. Now we'll go. Oops. Do diagonal. Okay. The wanderlust of the game is what draws me in. Hey, I'm glad that my video made made an impact on your decision to play the game. It's a beautiful world to explore. It's in the navigation system with the wind is so cool. And I'd be really interested to hear what games have left a mark on you. Oh, there's a lot. Let's see. My friend and I were talking about this the other day. Earthbound was a game that I played as a teenager, and it really changed my life. I can't really say why, but my teenage years were pretty turbulent mentally, and that game, I don't know, it was just a grounding game for me. It really kind of reminded me, who I was and what was important to me. So I definitely say Earthbound. I mean, it's my favorite game of all time. So that game has definitely left a very large impact on me. Majora's Mask as well. That's another one of those games that I played it at a time when I needed to. And pause for a second. This sucks. This white house is all the way across the map from that white building. Oh, man. But I guess I could connect it to this blue road here, so not all is lost, but that just peeves me, kind of. But yeah, Majora's Mask, that game really taught me a lot about kind of similar things. Just, holy crap, that's really far away. I'm going to wait till the end of the week to see if I can get a freeway to get me all the way out there. But yeah, I think Majora's Mask really taught me about the importance of relationships, actually. That game is beautiful with like the intrapersonal relationships that you can have. As a teenager, I think everyone should experience some kind of RPG. Dude, I'm so glad you talked about Persona 5, because that game made me bawl. I remember, and this is so cheesy, but maybe you'll relate with me, but I remember when I beat Persona 5 for the first time, oh nice, I got a freeway. When I beat Persona 5 for the first time, I couldn't, like when the credits were rolling, I was just crying because I remember thinking to myself, like, I'm not ready for this to be over. Like, I want to keep hanging out with my with my friends, my virtual friends. And Persona 5, that game was actually a really huge paradigm shift for me, because Persona 5, its whole message is, finding your own path and believing in what you believe in and not, following the status quo. And that's something that's been really resonant in my life these days, actually. I think we live in a pretty tumultuous time where, there are people with really loud and some of the time very unfortunate opinions. And Persona 5 has kind of reminded me, like, you do you. Like, you need to do what's important and stay true to yourself and help other people do the same thing. So yeah, Persona 5, that's another game that has really left an impact on me. I'm trying to think what other games have left like an emotional impact on me. Shadow of the Colossus, that game is just a beautiful work of art. I think that game will go down in history like for hundreds of years as to like just the medium of video games and how beautiful they can be. That game, and I don't know if I could pinpoint exactly what its messaging is. I think that game could mean a lot of different things to different people. Dang it. That yellow house is all by itself, so I guess we can just connect right there for a minute. But yeah, that's another game that means a lot to me emotionally. I know there's more. Oh, Disco Elysium. That's one that I played recently, and that game just has such powerful messages about class, honestly, classism, how we should treat different groups of people, and it just has such a resonant and powerful story too about the main protagonist and his personal life. So that's another one too that is just beautiful. Let's see. I know there's more, but I think I'm having a hard time focusing because of these roads. There's so many. I think right now, though, what comes to mind: Earthbound, Majora's Mask, Shadow of the Colossus, Persona 5, Disco Elysium. And those are like, more emotional, very personal kind of impact. But I mean, there's a lot of games I can think of that have just made, quite an impact on me for different reasons. The Last of Us 2 left a huge impact on me. Okay, that game does not get... I mean, I know people hate that game and people think it's super overrated, but personally, and this is a hot take, I don't think that game gets the credit it deserves. I love The Last of Us 2. Oh man. Yeah, the hate for The Last of Us 2 is really kind of cringe. Like I do think that there are some pacing issues with the story. But not enough for me to write the game off. But I think a lot of the hate that people have for that game is based on pretty brain dead, hateful commentary, which is just stupid, and I hate it. We don't have to dive into that a whole ton, but yeah, a lot of the hate for that game is unfounded, in my opinion. I love that game, though. That game, for the 5 people who are here, I won't spoil anything, but there is a twist / shift in the game that at first I absolutely hated. But as I got to play it more, that shift in the game made all the difference for me, and I love that game. I need to play it again. I'm actually knocking out part 1 with my wife. My wife really likes The Last of Us, and she watches me play it, so we'll play that occasionally, and so I'm slowly knocking out The Last of Us Part 1, but I love those games. Okay, this is really not doing what I want it to do. It's all so messy. I don't think that this is connected to anything, actually. Let's see. It's not. No. Okay. Well, let's make a connection up there then. And we'll have those three go right there. Green is still doing okay. But I'm starting to worry about how maze-like this is starting to get ugly and not super optimal. And these two yellows can just keep going to this building right here. That's just fine. And this one yellow is not really going anywhere, actually, so I actually need to make a connection. Oh, that's why I connected these roads in the first place. Okay, there we go. Not wanting to get political, but The Last of Us 2. Yeah, no, I feel the same way. People really hated on that game for having an agenda, but I disagree. Like, I think that game told a genuine story about people. And it's a harrowing, very dark, hard to watch sometimes story, but I think that the people, like the characters in that game, in my opinion, are just super well rounded and well written. And without spoiling anything for anybody who hasn't played it, there's a character named damn it, let me look it up really quick. I should remember it. Last of Us 2 characters. I can't believe I can't remember her name. Lev. There's a character named Lev in The Last of Us 2 that is a perfect character. I love Lev. I think she's an incredible character. Or, excuse me, he's an incredible character. That was my bad. I apologize. But he's an incredible character. I love Lev. Yeah, I didn't mean to dead name Lev, my bad. Hi! Here guys, I will be right back. Give me just a second.
Stay.
No, it's okay, come on in.
It's hot in here.
Hey guys, my wife just came home, so wanted to say hello. She was out with a friend. But yeah, no, Lev is an amazing character. Lev and Abby are awesome. I don't care what anybody says. I think, without getting into too much spoiler territory, I think I like Abby better than Ellie sometimes. Personally, Hey, yeah, the Persona 5 reference. I need to show you guys my desktop wallpaper. It's actually a Persona 5 wallpaper. It has the Joker loading screen of Take Your Time in the bottom right corner. Yeah, Lev, super cool. But yeah, Thwip, this has been a fun conversation. I'm curious what other games have you really liked, and same with you, David. Like, what other games have made impact on you? Love to hear all about it. Oh my gosh. There we go. It's getting messy. There we go. So I have a freeway, and I think I know where I'm gonna put it. Tetris Effect. Oh man, that's rad. I haven't played that game. I've heard amazing things about it, and I don't have VR equipment. Oh, nice. So that whole game made it worth it. I gotta give it a try. I've heard that it's just an auditory and visual experience unlike anything other, and that really intrigues me. And I'm actually gonna connect right here so the white houses can get to this building too, and then the freeway can just take them all the way down there. And blue is such a mess right now, but I don't really have anything to clean it up. Alright, just go with it. Yeah, Tetris Effect, I feel like that's a game that I'd want to share with people that don't play video games. Like, for example, my wife is not super into video games. She watches me play like the more story-driven games, like The Last of Us or like God of War. She watched me play a little bit of that when I was playing that. But I feel like Tetris Effect would be like a game that that I would show my mom and my dad and be like, look, video games are so cool. Just haven't, that. Let's actually do that. Let's connect this green. Oh no, can I not go over the mountains? Oh, you can't. Okay. Yeah, but I feel like Tetris Effect, I'd be like, yo mom, check this out, this is so cool. Because it's, again, from what I've heard, it's just an auditory and visual masterpiece, and that, who wouldn't want to experience that? One of the few games I'd call a 10 out of 10. Damn. Okay. Gotta give it a try then. Is it good without VR? Like, is it not worth playing at all if you don't have a virtual reality headset? Because I don't know if I'm in a place to get VR right now. But I'd still like to try it out if it's a viable experience without the headset too. What the frick? Okay, this blue is getting so messy. Stop. Dude, Thwip, thanks so much for hopping on. That was awesome chatting with you. It's fun learning about some of your favorite games. Well, this is definitely the first of more streams to come. This new setup's a lot easier than my previous ones, so gotta hang out some more. Appreciate you hopping on, man. It's so messy. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna get to 1,000. Gotta make it 2,000. We're already more than halfway there, so I think we can. Oop, sorry. Oh wow, that red house is just chilling by itself. Do I have enough road to... No, I'll just wait till the end of the week. I can connect it. I think I need the tunnel more than the motorway right now. I don't want to use it for this single house though, so I think I'm just going to connect that right there. Connect right. Yes, thank you. Didn't have to use the tunnel right there. Hey David, if you don't mind me asking, how does it sound and look on your end? This is my first time streaming from this setup. My wife and I recently moved, and I'm just curious, does it look and sound okay? Is the audio all right? I just want to make sure that you're having a pleasant viewing experience and that everybody else is too. Oh crap, no one's getting down here. What the heck? All of my blue locations are just not doing too hot right now. But I don't have anything to... I think I need to do some major cleanup. Sweet. No, I'm glad that that's looking good. Crap, I'm already hitting that timer. Okay, no, I'll take your word for it, man. I'm glad that it's looking and sounding good. I appreciate you sharing that. Oh crap, we're so close to 1,000. I just want to get to 1,000. That's all. Just hold out till 1,000. Probably should use some traffic lights. Clean up the congestion a bit. Put one there. Put one there for now. Hey, Kara. Thanks for hopping on. Glad that it's better than the old setup. And where we were living previously, the internet was just trash. And my wife and I both work from home, so there'd be several times during given days where we just wouldn't be able to work because the internet was out. So we're very grateful to be in a place with some stable internet. It's amazing how much we rely on the internet. It's easy to take for granted sometimes, I think. Oh my gosh, it is getting nasty. Oh, damn it. Okay. What is this yellow house doing all by itself for no reason? Like, I don't even want to connect it. It's not worth it. I'll connect it later. Oh, there's two there, though. Okay, I guess I have no choice. David, I'm curious. Since we were talking about games, have you been able to play Elden Ring at all? Do you like From Software games? Those are games that mean a lot to me. Just to kind of circle back to our previous conversation about games that mean a lot to us. Bloodborne is one of my favorite games of all time, and Elden Ring is definitely my game of the year this year. So I'm curious if you had the chance to play it. It's awesome. Oh my gosh. Come on. We did it! 1,000, let's go. Now let's just wait for the clock to run out on one of these buildings. Just kidding, I'll try to fix what I can. Gotta be a good civil engineer. Oh, that's perfect. I'm glad that's green, because we already have green houses heading this direction anyways. Yeah, I don't think I need any more bridges. So we're gonna try more traffic lights just to fix the messes that we have. Trying to think where I could clean up a little bit. Make the roads a little bit more direct. I'm actually thinking, since there's a tunnel there and the blue's already heading there, maybe I could make some intersections there. And then that blue house is by itself. And you know, would it be, I have an extra tunnel, so maybe we'll do a blue tunnel road. And then these two can just go directly there, and then, okay, we'll figure that out. Oh, dude, no, that's very fair. So here's the thing about From Software fans. I am a From Software fan, and I think that the majority of From Software fans are kind people, but there's some people out there that are just dicks, to be completely honest. So like that whole sentiment of, you know, get good, or, you know, you don't like the game just because you're bad at it or something like that. I think that's kind of trash. I don't think that's necessarily fair. I think that, you know, there's some things like I think you can acknowledge that a game is really good, but not like it. Honestly, like I kind of feel that way about God of War. I didn't have the best time with it, but I know it's a great game for its own reasons, and it's a masterpiece in its own right. But it's not my favorite game. This one's gonna get me in a lot of trouble, but I feel the same way about Red Dead Redemption 2. I tried really hard to get into that game. I tried my hardest. And I love Red Dead Redemption 1. That's one of my favorite games, but Red Dead Redemption 2, I just couldn't do it. But I think that game is amazing in its own right. Just wasn't the game for me. So I think, yeah, I really agree with your sentiment about Elden Ring. I think that's really fair. Top 45%, okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. How did I do in Manila? What percentile was I in? Top 50%, okay. Cool. Well, we could do Rio. Let's try Rio. Oh man, yeah. The open world in that game is phenomenal. It's absolutely beautiful, and the lore too is so rich. I love that game. Like besides its gameplay, thanks David, I appreciate it. Like besides its gameplay, which I'm a fan of, but the lore and the story and the world is just gorgeous. It's yeah, it's an awesome world to explore. And I think to your point, right, about Ghost of Tsushima earlier, it's just fun to exist in, you know, a different game world sometimes. Like, I think being able to inhabit a different space, different fictional space, is just fun. I feel it. I mean, Breath of the Wild is, you know, a lot of fun, like the combat and all of that stuff, but I just like walking around in that game. I just like chilling. So I definitely agree with that, just exploring and enjoying the universe of that game. I actually feel that way about Spider-Man as well. I know the minute-to-minute gameplay and doing missions might not be the most engaging, but just swinging around in such a realized city is just fun. In Elden Ring, too, its traversal is surprisingly fun. Like riding the torrent around the horse feels awesome. They really nailed that mechanic. I really don't want that to be connected, so I'm gonna cheat. Restart. Hopefully get better RNG. I destroyed those trees. I feel bad about doing that. Oops. Hey, look, it's Jesus. I didn't know that they had... I mean, it's Rio, so I guess that makes sense, but they have the statue of the Christus right there. That's cool. Nice little detail. Hello. I like the colors of this map. That deep purple's rad. There we go. Separated. Right there. Oh, sweet. Hopefully we continue with that kind of luck. That'd be nice. So I can speak decent Spanish, but not Portuguese. I'm curious. I don't want to butcher it. Bayaji Guanabara. I'm not gonna. No, I'm done trying. Don't want to butcher the Portuguese pronunciation. Is the music composition made for calming purposes? I think so. It's a very minimal game, like visually and as far as the audio goes. So I think so. I think the music composition was made to be calming. Hey, Slay Dog, thanks. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for hopping in. Batya, okay. Say it a little like that. Okay, cool. No, I'm very... I think I need a bridge more than a tunnel, hopefully. Yeah, my Spanish, I haven't practiced my Spanish in a very long time. But, my Portuguese, though, is definitely not practiced. Eu falo português pouquinho. Not really. Not really. I'd like to learn, but don't have time. I've got too many video games to play. Duh. No. Alright. We're just gonna make do. Your house can't directly connect into a tunnel. Well, fine. We'll just go directly right there. Right there, too. Really want to keep the colors separated, but gonna do what we can with what we got. I just want to say, for those who have been watching, thanks so much for hopping on. I used to stream a little bit on Twitch because I just figured that was the place to go. But then I had an epiphany the other day and realized, oh, I have some subscribers on YouTube, so might as well start streaming from YouTube. So I'm glad that I've had some people hop on. I really appreciate you guys watching. It's been fun. I have to do this again. Oh, David, you're absolutely right. I have a feeling this map's gonna get really chaotic. Just with how close these buildings are together from the get-go, makes me think that it's gonna get pretty hectic. Let's get another tunnel. I mean, for those who have been watching, I mean, have you guys enjoyed this game? Do you want to watch something more action-packed, I suppose? I guess for me, I picked this game because I like it, obviously, and I figured that it would be a good game to play so I could actually pay attention to the chat. But if you guys would rather watch something else, then, you know, I'm down to switch it up. Hey, David, yeah, I'm glad it was a good surprise for you. I'm really glad that you were able to hop on, man. We were able to have some good chats. Definitely will be doing this again, 100%. It's a much more viable option here, and playing video games and talking to you guys is a lot more fun than just playing video games in silence, so... I was thinking about actually streaming Halo 3, but that was very much a case of I will not be able to pay attention to the chat while I'm playing that. I'm currently working on a campaign with the legendary difficulty right now, and it's a lot. Okay, we're gonna make a big long ass tunnel right here. It wasn't that long. It's gonna be a long road though. There we go. You know, a game that I'd actually would really love to stream, but I don't have my consoles up here with me, just the PC. I'd love to stream some Hitman. I love that game. And I don't know what this says about me, but I find Hitman surprisingly relaxing. Oops. I don't think I need a motorway yet. I'm gonna go with a road. Sorry, I gotta mute myself for a sec. Been a little bit congested today, and you guys don't need to hear that, so my apologies. Oh crap, maybe I should have done a motorway. And I could have gotten rid of this road. But it's all good. We'll figure it out. hold off for a bit, see if I can get a motorway. Does that... No, I don't know if that's worth it, though. No, I'm going to hold off anyways. Wait till the end of the week, get some more supplies. What are we gonna get? Yes! So here's what I'm gonna do. I think this is a good idea, but we will see. I'm gonna get rid of... Can I get rid of the tunnel? Can I not get rid of the tunnel? Ah! Oh, I can. Okay. I was about to say, what? I'm gonna get rid of all of this road. And then we'll do a motorway. Yeah, I'll do a motorway right there. Have it. Oh, you. Damn it. I forgot that you can't go over the mountains with the freeway. Okay, so we're gonna have to not do that. We're actually gonna do purple instead. Connect that there. Put all of this back. Oops. Shoot. And then sorry, you guys need to kind of watch me think out loud. Crap. Because I still have all this road connected there. Maybe if I did this. That looks weird. Okay. Can this? That can connect there. And get rid of those roads. And yellow. That's fine. I guess we could center that. And that way the purples will get there and then there. But as for this stinking house right there. Sorry, you guys have to watch me think out loud. I still don't know what to do about this little purple house, so I'm just gonna leave it. I don't care. Alright, let's see if that optimizes things a bit. I was telling a previous chatter earlier, Thwip, that this game makes me feel smart. Even though I'm definitely not. It is a game that makes me feel smarter than I really am, so it's definitely one of the benefits of playing this game. And I say that knowing that this decision I just made just now might be a really dumb decision, but hey, we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work with it. Okay. Thanks, game. That was nice. Do we got any civil engineers with us out of our 3 viewers? Can they tell me if I'm doing an okay job? On the real though, if this was my job in real life, I don't think I'd like it. I think that would be a little bit too stressful, personally. Hey, that works. And that can connect there. I feel bad for this little purple house. I want to keep the colors as separated as I can, and I know that if I try to connect that purple house, it's gonna have to hop over some areas. Thanks, David. I appreciate it. Do I need a tunnel? Nah, I just connect that there, because the freeway's still going all around there. Damn it, this purple house though kind of miffs things up. Should I just I'm still just gonna leave that purple house. I'm sorry. Maybe if more houses get along over there, and then I'll... No way. As soon as I said that, another house popped up. Alright, well... We'll make it work. Now that I think about it, I could have it connect all the way down here. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Stop that. It's not doing what I want it to do. Gotta be very... Just want to go straight diagonal. Like that. There we go. Because I guess if we do that, then it'll go over there. Yeah, I mean, I guess that works. Still want to keep this cluster of houses with the freeway right there. Alright. I think we can make that work. Another purple house. Connect that right there. Some more red houses. Okay. Down there. Oh wow. I was not paying attention. There's a big old red building right there. Need to connect this. There we go. So David, you remember how we were talking about Deep Rock Galactic earlier? I'm really curious to hear like your thoughts on the game and why you like it, because like again, I have it in my library. I just haven't made the time to play it yet. But I feel like it's a game I'd really like. So I'm curious what your thoughts are. What have you liked about it? What would you recommend about it? Right after I built all those roads. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. There we go. That's actually That's all right. I'm actually really glad that happened. We'll do that. Nice. Got all those roads and that bridge back, actually. Yeah? I've heard that it's like really loot heavy, right? Like you're collecting lots of loot and stuff. I think that sounds like a lot of fun and super satisfying. And do you play it co-op, or do you... I know it's like co-op emphasized, but can you play it by yourself and still have fun? Because that's kind of my worry, is like, do I have to play co-op? Because I just have different schedules with my friends and stuff. We've rarely been able to make co-op work. Okay. That sounds awesome. I love me some survival games. And what class do you like to play as? I think that, from what I remember, because there's like 3 or 4 different dwarves that you can play as. So there's like an engineer dwarf and like a soldier dwarf or something. Ooh, okay. I like, yeah, you have to gather materials, find fun cosmetics. Okay. Maybe I should stream that next. And you could give me some tips and hints. I don't know if it'd be as relaxing as this stream, though. Okay, so this works. We can still use that freeway entrance right there. Just connect the road right there. Excuse me. Here, let me connect these over here real quick. We can connect that house and then nice. But more than anything, just traveling around and having fun for me. I love it. I love the emphasis on exploration. Okay, no, that's good to know. That wouldn't be too relaxing of a game. But I really like the sound of it, like with the exploration. I love games where you get lost in a sense, you know, where you're kind of just dropped in and you're basically told, okay, figure it out, you know? I really like that. So Deep Rock Galactic might be the next game for me. We'll see. Oh man, this yellow house is all by itself. Oh, that's connected up there. Okay, well, we gotta make it work then. There we go. Damn, yeah, I heard that you get swarmed by bugs. It's not like scary though, right? Like the graphics aren't like super realistic, so it's not like I'd be terrified. I do okay with horror movies, but horror games, that's like a whole other level. Dang, how am I supposed to connect that house? Can I connect? Right. Oh man. I don't even know if I can connect that house. I can connect that there. Hey Varun. Hopefully I said that right. I'm sorry. Thanks for hopping in. I have played Sable a little bit. I actually started it a while back on my PC, and then my PC broke, so I had to rebuild my PC, and I just never got back around to it, but I do need to play it. That game is beautiful. And let's see, David, you said... Oh, you do play solo most of the time, okay. Oh, and Bosco's the robot. I gotta play it. Oh man, that sounds like so much fun. But yeah, Varen, I love. I mean, I think I would really like Sable. That really seems like my kind of game. I think I'm gonna go with it. Do I want a bridge? I think I'm gonna take a risk. We're gonna go with a bridge. Like Sable, from what I understand, is like, I don't want to say low stakes, but it's very like relaxing. Varun. Okay, cool. I think I said Varen and Varun, so I got one of them right, but I'm glad it Varun. I appreciate you clarifying that for me. Thanks for hopping in. I'm really glad that you're here. It's just a chill stream tonight, just hanging out. But Varun, have you played Sable? I mean, I'm assuming you have. Would you recommend it? Do you like it? It looks beautiful from what I've seen. And Japanese Breakfast does the soundtrack, I think, and she's great. I love her music. Super talented artist. I don't know. I feel bad. I've had like 3 purple houses here that I'm like, I don't know what to do with you guys, especially this one. Because I don't know if it's worth building a bridge like all the way around there. It's just kind of in a difficult spot. I can't really do anything with it. Hey! I love the comparison to Death Stranding. I was talking to my wife about Death Stranding the other day. Varun, earlier in the chat we were talking about games that mean a lot to us, and I forgot to mention Death Stranding actually. Death Stranding is a game that means a lot to me. That game came out at the perfect time when I played it, and that's a game that made me cry. I cried big at that game. For those who have played it, there's a whole sequence at the end of the game where I was just bawling. But yeah, if it's similar to Death Stranding, then I gotta try it out then. I adore Death Stranding. That's one of my favorite games. And Death Stranding does have like its stressful moments, but that's a game that I find super relaxing as well, actually. So, oh, I didn't even notice these 2 blue houses here. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to make a connection that I didn't want to. Yeah, no, I'll definitely have to give Sable a try then. Because if it's anything like Death Stranding, I'm probably gonna be a fan. Crap, oh, this sucks. Okay, I think here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the freeway entrance here now. Then I'm actually gonna do a little bit, of an intersection there. This house, I don't know what's going on there, but we'll make it work. There we go. I still don't know what to do about this purple house because I can't connect bridges to bridges, and I'd either have to go like all the way around here if I wanted to connect it. I mean, I guess I could just connect it to the purple road, since the purple and green road are already connected. Your Death Stranding video is what introduced me to your channel and videos. Oh, that means so much to me. It's so funny. Like, I'm gonna get real. Like, there's days where I get like frustrated or discouraged about YouTube because, compared to like the big boys on YouTube, like I feel like, like my subscriber count is small and my view count is small. But seeing comments like that, Varun, that, the that my Death Stranding video introduced you to my channel and that you enjoyed the video. That means so much to me and makes it all worth it. So I really appreciate you sharing that. And that means quite a bit to me. Yeah, no, Death Stranding, wow, that with the pandemic and playing that game and that game's message about, you know, just love and connection to our loved ones, it means a lot to me. And especially being a new parent too. So my wife and I, we have a 1-year-old, and being a new parent, yeah, Death Stranding hits hard. Hits really hard. I love that game. It's one of those games that's like not only fun, but it's a game that I personally feel like is super important. Like if I had a curriculum for a video game class, playing Death Stranding would be required, probably. Okay, I feel like I need a freeway for these greenhouses, because if I connect the 2 greenhouses here, I'm gonna have to make a connection here. Actually, that wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but I'm just gonna wait a bit. Let's see, please do keep your channel. Oh, David, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me too. Wow, you guys are really pulling on my heartstrings tonight. Holy cow. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's what I try to do with my videos. I think, yes, Motorway. Like, that's what, I don't know, because to me, video games aren't just, you know, it's not just a pastime to, you know, kill time with. I mean, obviously, yes, it is a pastime. It's a hobby, and a hobby that I enjoy a lot, but it's definitely so much more to me than that. Like, I feel like video games are such a powerful medium for art, and some of the most profound, you know, experiences I've had have been through video games. So yeah, I try to touch on that on my channel, and I try to touch on humanity. That's especially in today's day and age, like, people are so hateful and there's so much unkindness in the world, and I just want my channel to be a place where you can get away from that for a little bit. 1K, yeah, we made it to 1,000. Let's go. So now we're just gonna let it all crumble. We got 1,000. I'm not too worried about the timer on these buildings. Too few cars could reach this destination in time. Your city shut down after 72 days. 1105 commuters traveled on your roads over that time. Yay! Let's take a screenshot. Got it for the memories, am I right? But yeah, no, both David and Varun, thank you guys so much. That yeah, that means so much to me that, you know, you guys enjoy my content. Just knowing that, you know, you two and there's another chatter on here before, you know, enjoy my content and have been able to find, you know, positive messages from it. Makes all the difference, you know, makes me want to keep doing it. Let's see where I'm at in the percentile. I'm in the bottom 25%. Despite reaching 1,000, still in the bottom 25%. Oh man. Well, I think I'm gonna be wrapping up in a little bit. I'll just chat for a minute. That was a lot of fun though. Definitely. Let's see, let's take a look through. Oh wow, just got really dark. Sorry. Kind of want to take a look through my Steam library right now. See what we can play next time. Dude, that map was hard. It was very congested. Very it's very tight. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, Varun's got me thinking about Sable actually. Maybe we should play that next time. Kind of keeping with the trend of relaxing games or chill games. I've also been super into Slime Rancher. I don't know if you guys have heard of Slime Rancher, but that's really fun and relaxing game. Kind of kills my computer though. It's surprisingly a beefy game. So I don't know, maybe we'll play that. I'm gonna install Sable right. Oh, I do have it installed. Huh. No, I should probably hop off now. But we'll play Sable next time, because that actually sounds like a ton of fun. We'll have to do that next. Sable does look great. But yeah. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys hopping on. Definitely will do it again soon. I don't know if I'll have like a consistent schedule or anything like that, but I'm thinking probably on Fridays in the evening could work. Kind of do a weekly thing, hang out and chill. But yeah, this has been great. Talking to David, talking to Varun, talking to Thwip. It's just been awesome. Love hanging out with you guys. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night. Really appreciate you guys hopping on. We'll have Sable queued up for next time. And yeah, really appreciate you guys. Have a good night, y'all.